Hello, I'm Dr. Disseler, author of the Brick Math series, teaching cardinality and counting using Lego bricks and learning cardinality and counting using Lego bricks are the two that we are going to investigate in this session. Cardinality is an important skill for students, and we're going to be looking at Chapter 5 on page 29 in the teaching book on jump numbers. Students need to have a firm understanding of what it means to count forward and backwards from a given number. And in order to do that, they have to understand absolute location of numbers on a number line. So we're going to start by building a number line. And we're going to do that by placing a 1x1 brick in the corner of the base plate. This will serve as our starting point on the number line as number 1. Number 2 we'll place horizontally next to number 1. And one of the things that students should notice is that even numbers form a rectangle. As we move forward, that will become more evident. We're now going to build the number 3. And to do so, we're going to put one 1x2 brick and one 1x1 brick underneath. So it has a hanging number, if you will, a hanging 1x1. Then we're going to add the number 4, and we're going to continue the process with the number 5, and then number 6, and then we've completed the number line with number 7 through 11 here. And one of the things that I would point out to students in these number lines is that you can see the numbers that have the hanging 1x1 brick represent odd numbers. The numbers that form a complete rectangle represent even numbers. So students can come to an understanding about the difference between odd and even. The next thing I would have students do is I would have them to skip count using this number line, beginning with the numbers 2. So we'd go 2, 4, 6, 8. We might go 1, 3, 5, 7. We also would have students begin at a given number. If we have them begin at the number 4, we would count 3 numbers, 5, 6, 7. Or we might have them begin at the number 11 and count back, 10, 9, 8. So using the number line to get a firm understanding of jump numbers through skip counting is important. We also might have students build patterns of numbers with skip counting. So we'll take a fresh base plate, and in problem 2 on page 31, we ask students to build a model of skip counting or jump numbers beginning with the number 2 and count by 2s. So we'd have them go 2, and then 4, and then 6. And we would ask students, what would the next 2 numbers be in your pattern? And we would expect them to add 8, and then we would expect them to add 10 and 12 to the model. So similar problems to this are seen throughout this cardinality and counting process. We want students in this particular lesson to begin to color and draw their models in their learning books. So in their student books here, they would draw their number line as we have built it here. They would then draw the 2s and answer some questions. It says how many numbers are in your pattern, what number comes next. So it asks them to follow through the process. The show them how in the book is the first couple of problems where you as the teacher will model with the students the building of the number line and the counting by 2s. And then we ask students to show what you know. And in show what you know, the students themselves then would build models of odd and even numbers and jumps and skips, such as 2, 4, 6, 8, and then adding the next 3 numbers in the pattern. So this is all for teaching counting and cardinality, Chapter 5, Jump Numbers. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and will join us for some more.